What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Today we are making our T20 debut, and as you can probably tell, my voice is still absolutely shot. So, we're just going to try and get through this. I do apologise in advance, but we are down just to a 16-over game thanks to a rain delay at the start. But our 2020 debut, we're looking to go and get off with a bang. We did that in both our 3-day and our 5-day competition. So fingers crossed that we can do it here again. We're at 4 for 67 at the moment, which isn't a terrible place to be in at the halfway stage. Remember, this is just a 16-over game. So we will be looking to go and obviously try and accelerate towards the back end of this innings and get us up. I mean, at the moment we're looking at about 120. I think we probably need about 130, 140 on the board to be competitive. So fingers crossed we can just play a few singles around, get ourselves in, and then we can start to go big towards the back end of the innings. So today I'm just going to basically do this unedited just because I did sleep in to try and get rid of this cold. Didn't work, as you can probably tell. My voice still sounds like absolute crap. So hopefully it's all good by next week, because I just feel as though it's so annoying when you're sick and you're trying to make videos, especially the way I normally do them with talking a lot. It does make it quite difficult. So I'm really hoping that I can go and try and shake this off by Tuesday. I'm going to have a video coming out tomorrow. I am a hell of a lot better than I was, to be fair, yesterday. Yesterday I was just absolutely... I was just couch-ridden. I basically stayed on the couch. I still went to work and everything. But again, just tried to shake it off, but I just couldn't manage to quite do it, which, as I said, is a shame, because I do really enjoy making videos, and I thought that one there was possibly going to go and get past the fielder, but not the case. So from next week, from Tuesday, because these T20 games are quite short, I will go and have two games per episode edited in and stuff like that, just because otherwise it is going to be quite short, and it does allow us to carry on with our career at a bit of a quicker rate as well, because a lot of other people that are doing career modes, they are past the first season. They're into their second season already. So I'm hoping I can go and get there soon. Collier has gone and been a bit aggressive, to be fair. There is still 5 overs left to go, so I'm still going to try and play myself in just for a little bit. And that one there, we have worked away off the legs. We will keep the strike, which is nice to see. But yeah, back to editing, I say, on Tuesday, just with the 2 games per episode. And here's Scotty Thompson, who, when we faced him, I think it was possibly in the 1-dayers or in the 3-day games, didn't come out with a helmet on, and I think we gave him a short one first up. So we'll be looking to try and capitalise on that there. That is a nice shot. We will come back on the arm for the second as well. So that is a good piece of running, and that projected total has gone up around that 130. That is what we were looking at the start. So hopefully we can go and, as I said, play ourselves in just a little bit more, and then look to go and try and, I guess, really just tee off in the last 2 to 3 overs. I do know. I was going to say I'm going to take on the arm, but not the case. It was a good arm and a good chase as well. And we have seen another change in the field. So changes in the field coming thick and fast now, as we are moving it around quite comfortably at this stage. So I think we've missed out there, to be fair. A half volley, outside leg, not even an on-leg stump. Probably, to be fair, could have left it. Got the wide and got the extra ball, but hey, these things do go and happen. So what I guess we do have time to talk about world cricket and what has been happening around there. A few test match series obviously going on at the moment. We'll start off first with the Ashes. Obviously Australia have gone up 2-0 in that now after winning the second pink ball test in Adelaide. I think they wrapped that up on, I'm trying to remember when it was. But they went and wrapped that up late on, well, no, I don't even think it was that late on day 5. But they got there with about 100 runs left to spare. I think Mitchell Starc took possibly 4 or even 5 for, excuse me, in that innings. And we've seen, well, I've seen from domestic games that Starc is a very good player in the pink. Well, he's a very good bowler with the pink ball. So Australia have gone and done that. They've gone up 2-0 in the series. You'd have to probably think that from here they won't. I mean, stranger things have happened, and they could possibly lose the next 3 tests. But you'd have to say that from here over the next 3 that they're going to win at least 1. They are going to win at least 1, you would have to think. And that will go and obviously see the urn come back to Australia. So We do only have 3 overs left here, so I'm going to start to go and tee off. I'm just trying to think what else really happened in that game. I remember Steve Smith, I think, got rid of 2 reviews in the space. I think it was about of 4 balls, which, to be fair, was really crazy. And they weren't, I mean, they weren't great reviews, but they weren't terrible either. They were looking as though they were going to be dead and buried out, and that one there we have gone hit up over the top. That is going to be our first maximum of the day, and we're just looking to try and accelerate this score along, it must be said. We're at that 130 that we wanted to be at already, and there is still 1.5 overs left to go in the game. So, especially with the other bloke at the other end in some good form as well, that one there we will cut away, just grab ourselves the single, hoping that we can get a bit more of a strike, because we did really cream that 6, to be fair. And he's gone and bloody hogged the strike. Collier. I mean, he's made 58 of 34. We finish 151 for 4 of our 16 overs, which is good. Now, with 16 overs, I guess the way that it would be done under Duckworth-Lewis is that probably 4 bowlers would bowl 3 and 1 guy would bowl 4. So we are coming in with a score at 85 for none. Off of 9 overs, so both openers still in, and the game is very much evenly poised at this moment, but it's not going to be now because we've knocked over McCullum's middle stump first ball. Don't know what he was trying to do there, and we're carrying on with our very impressive game so far. Skipper Burgess, you'd have to hope that this guy's the captain, right? With a name like that, with a name like Skipper, you would really, really hope that he is the captain. But he is making his debut for the Burnie Club here today. So congratulations to him. We will give him a, I was going to say a round of applause, but we will just give him a bit of a shout out. And I am hoping that we can go and try and knock him over. His first 2 shots have been very unconvincing, to be fair, coming off the outside edge of the bat. Now, talked about the Ashes, obviously New Zealand beat West Indies. I think I did mention that in a video earlier in the week. Beat them by an innings at about 60 odd runs. Tom Blundell, 100 on debut. Colin de Gronholm, second fastest 100 in New Zealand history, coming off just 71 deliveries, so well done to him. The bowlers all chipped in as well. I thought Matt Henry was quite good in the second innings. He will probably make way for the second test starting in I think it's in Hamilton on Sunday. So he'll probably make way for Tim Southee, I would say. And I would say probably the rest is going to stay exactly the same. BJ Watling still hasn't been cleared to wicket keep. He has been batting in our domestic one-day trophy, but he has not been wicket keeping. So Tom Blundell will stay in there. McKnight picks us up over the top, grabs himself a 6, and he will get to his 50. So well done to him. So say that the top order will stay the same. Henry Nicholls, and I did talk about him as well, put in a very good knock with the bat. I think a very hard and well-earned, I think it was 63 or 67 that he had, and that was, I was going to say the second innings, but New Zealand did only bat for 1 innings. And it was, to be fair, it was quite crucial. It was at a crucial point in the game where wickets had fallen, and he was just hanging around doing his thing. We've gone and got the skipper. The stumps are out of the ground. Again, I don't really know what he's trying to do with that. He was at 6s and 7s since he'd come out, and he was looking, that one there, to be fair, just to try and run it square once again, which eventually was his downfall, but that's where he played all of his shots. And as I said, eventually it has come back to haunt him in the worst possible way with the stumps going and being castled. So we'll look to try and go and keep that up. So anyway, second test for New Zealand West Indies does start on, Jesus Christ, that one there is flown off the edge. It starts on Sunday, I believe, in Hamilton. Jason Holder, I think, has been suspended, the West Indian captain, due to a slow over rate, so we probably won't see him. Will be very interesting to see who does captain the side, because it is quite a young and quite inexperienced side. Possibly one of the openers, Braithwaite or Kieran Powell, are probably the most experienced players in the side. So that will be interesting to see come Sunday who will be captaining that. And the India-Sri Lanka series has just gone and wrapped up as well. India winning that one 1-0. Sri Lanka managed to hang on for a draw in the third and final test. I think Angelo Matthews hit a ton in that. Dinesh Chandimal hit a ton. And then there was someone else as well. So there was quite a lot of tons. Virat Kohli, I think, scored another double 100. The guy's just on absolute fire at the moment. No one really in world cricket can compare to Virat Kohli at the moment. He is just scoring runs for fun. I know that they've all been in India, and a lot of people saying that he may be a flat track home bully. But, you know, regardless of what the pitch is like, you still have to go out there and score the runs. You know, you still have to go out there I guess for Test cricket, be mentally prepared as well. It's a bit different if it's one days or 2020 where you can get a bit of luck go your way and stuff like that. But he has been absolutely exceptional in the series. I think I saw a stat. I think he's averaging like 125 this series, and he scored. I can't remember what it was. I think he scored about 2,118 runs or somewhere around there this calendar year, which is, again, that is so impressive. I mean, I know India do play a lot of cricket, but you saw his averages across the formats. And I think he was averaging about 70 or 80 in Test cricket, about 60 in one-day cricket. And he's played very few 2020s, but he was still averaging, I think it was still about 30 or 40 in 2020. So we did find the outside edge that last ball of Barker's bat. We are coming in potentially for the last ball of our spell, and it has gone and been picked up. That's huge. That has gone over the house. 113 metres. Get in, boys. That is absolutely massive. So I don't think we are going to get another bowl. What the hell? How did we lose? We were so ahead in that game. Wow. They must have absolutely teed off in the last few overs. We were so ahead in that game. Wow, that's crazy. Anyway, we have a fairly good game ourselves. 2 for 23 with the ball, which in the situation I thought was pretty good. We did manage 31 not out off 16 as well, so that is going to help the average. Going to finish up here, guys. Again, sorry about my voice. Do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, remember to give it a like. Give this video a thumbs up. If you are new, please do subscribe. And until next time, ka kite anoa. See you soon.